We all want to make sure our planet is healthy and long living. But what are we doing to protect it? The Pinellas County Wildlife Green Team, brought to you by Patty, Nick, Coral, Alex, and Rebecca, want to talk to you about what you can do to help.
There are many ways you can help protect the wildlife of Pinellas County. Community beach cleanup days are an awesome way to get to know other people who share the same passion about keeping our beaches beautiful. But did you know there are lots of other things you and your family can do on your own to help the cause? First and foremost, it's everyone's responsibility to properly dispose of their trash after use. And for the most part, people usually do. But it doesn't always happen, and it can negatively affect the environment. With everyone wearing masks right now, there are a lot of disposable ones being thrown away. Whoever threw away or accidentally dropped the mask that ended up tangled in the beak of this bird probably had no idea their actions were putting the local wildlife in danger. But that's exactly what happened here. This picture was taken in Pinellas County at a pond next to a public supermarket just 2 weeks ago. If you do take food or drinks to lakes or beaches, try not to use plastic containers or straws. Bring your own reusable containers that won't be thrown away. Don't use six-pack drinks held together with plastic wrapping. It can get caught around the neck of the wildlife. And finally, change up your sunscreen and buy organic products that have safer ingredients for our oceans. Everyone can play a part in keeping the beaches clean and protecting the natural habitat of the local wildlife. We hope you take these tips to do your part.
If you want to help out your local environment so we don't have an episode of red tide or any sort of situation like that, be vigilant and look out for anything that might be wrong with the environment. Report anything that you see that's suspicious to your local Bureau of Environmental Health and Water Programs. Let them know where and when you saw it so that they can respond accordingly to the area. With your help, we can keep beaches and parks around Pinellas County clean and in pristine shape and help prevent future events from happening.
How do we care for the beaches and natural waterways that have a special meaning for many of us? As seen in the photo on the right, a manatee struggles for a breath of air over a vast amount of plastics and trash. What you do at the beach can hurt the beach and the wildlife, contribute to the water's contamination, and upset the environment. Here are some basic tips to help maintain the delicate balance. Take out what you bring in. Do not feed the animals. Leave the natural environment as you found it. Recognize when you have a negative impact. Take your butts with you. They are not biodegradable, and many species mistakenly take them for food. If fishing, do not cut the line. Remove the hook. Enjoy our beaches. What are you doing to keep the natural habitats in your area clean and healthy?
When you come to a beach cleanup, you need to come prepared to work. You should not come in your bathing suit, sandals, or casual clothes that you would wear for a day of lounging at the beach. As with the image here in the slide, you need to wear closed-toed shoes so you're not stepping on glass or other harmful waste, and you should be wearing gloves for the exact same reason. You don't want to get any cuts on your hands while you're working out there. A hat and sunglasses can protect your eyes, and sunglasses to protect your skin. We live in Florida, so the sun can get extra brutal here, especially in the summer. You should also bring a hard plastic bucket to collect the waste that you found, because if you brought something such as a thin plastic garbage bag or grocery bag, those can be easily pierced by if you find glass or even needles or something like that. You don't want something that's going to poke you or scrape you or cut you. So you should also bring a first aid kit just in case there for any off chance of getting cuts or scrapes, anything like that.
Pollution can create a horrible environment for marine animals, which means people need to make an active decision to help keep our beaches clean. Trash can end up in our oceans from a million different things. Soda cans, plastic bottles, hats blown away from the last weekend at the beach. Even fishing gear or sunken ships can create a nasty environment. And even if that octopus might look absolutely adorable in that hat you lost, there's no telling what type of detrimental long-term effects it could have under the water. And that in turn affects the land and how we live as well. This is why it's important to keep not only our oceans clean, but our beaches clean as well.